Today on Houston Live, we've been counting down the days since last March, but it's finally here. We're at NRG for opening day of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
And the rodeo, Tessa, gets better and better every single year. So stay tuned, because coming up today, we're going to tell you everything you need to know, from how to get here and what's new to see and do. And along the way, we'll meet some of the students and athletes working year-round to compete during the 3 weeks of rodeo.
We'll also go behind the scenes to see how a bareback rider trains to go 8 seconds on some of the wildest bucking horses around.
Plus, meet some of the local high school students who have created these beautiful plant displays as part of the show's horticulture competition.
And then Mel Camp is headed to Boot Barn to show us how to create some of the best rodeo looks this season. Hey, Mel.
Oh yeah, guys, happy rodeo. And if you want to get ready to rodeo right, you want to come to Boot Barn first. That's where I am today, checking out all the latest things, what you want to wear. They've got accessories, they've got boots, and they've got hats. They've even got a hat bar. A lot of the Boot Barns around town have it, like this store in Webster, and check that out. If you want to look right, you want to come here. Happy rodeo. We're doing it.
And Lauren Kelly is trying out some of the newest experiences at Rodeo Houston. Lauren, what you got?
Hey, there's a new buzz around the rodeo this year. Get it? We're in the new bee exhibit in Agventure right here. The place is packed. It's a first day here at the rodeo. It's going to be a perfect day. Lots to come on Houston Life today.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to this very special edition of Houston Life. We are live from day one of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. So glad to have you with us. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Tessa Baudetta, Derek Shore. You know, I think the weather had us in the first half, but you know what? It's going to be a slam dunk, home run, touchdown, all of the things. The weather actually showed up for day one.
The weather did show up for day one. You know, the storm this morning, it was a blip on the radar. Literally, we had some high winds here at NRG on the grounds here, but I gotta tell you, in a very short time, the sun came out, blue skies, and very quickly, the field trips started, the school buses. We are right here just in front of NRG Stadium. The wine garden is directly behind us, and then of course NRG Center behind us is where Agventure is, and the livestock show and the shopping.
Yeah, we really are at a lively place. There was a full-on parade here where you had schools, you had bands, you had horses, Clydesdales, all kinds of animals just coming through, waving and getting really what is a huge party, a huge fundraising effort started.
Yeah, well, and day one of the rodeo, there's always a great giveaway. That parade happens. So if you've never been to day one, mark your calendars for next year, or get on out here this afternoon, because the fun has just begun. Obviously, you can see I've already done a little bit of shopping. They are already selling Reba shirts. And let's talk about the numbers very quickly, because Tessa mentioned the scholarships, and this is pretty staggering. The rodeo started in 1932. To date, more than $630 million worth of scholarships awarded to Texas youth. And these are life-changing scholarships. No matter what a young person's plan is going through life, these scholarships really help them set themselves up for success.
You know, we have so much fun, we forget that it's all for a tremendous cause. You mentioned what you were wearing. You look very fly. You look very vintage in your classic. Nice belt buckle. Listen, if you were one of the first 10,000 people through the gates today, you got a complimentary 2025 Livestock Rodeo Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo belt buckle. It looks very nice. And this is upside down. Here we go. That's the right way. So much fun.
Well, and there are all kinds of opening day festivities. The carnival is open. RodeoHouston.com is the place where it's sort of like the epicenter. And there's a great app you can download to sort of plan your itinerary for the day and for your visit. So I want to introduce to you Director of Strategic Communications for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, Danielle Grossman. It's great to see you. You've been here since 5 a.m.
Yes.
And you look fantastic. Happy rodeo. This year, there are a few new things that people can enjoy.
Yes, first of all, yes, Tessa, thank you to the weather. our geniuses who gave us this sun, because I was slightly terrified when I gave it at 5 a.m., but we're good to go. So yes, we have tons of new things today. Right now, actually, on the Junction stage, we have a Taylor Swift impersonator with friendship bracelets. They say yeehaw and howdy. That'll go till 2:30, so it's not too late. They can go check that out. Then after that, there's going to be a Leon Coffee meet and greet in NRG Center. So the kids can get their face painted like Leon. You get some balloon hats. It should be really fun. It's a really great opportunity for kids to meet him face to face. And then after that, we have Choo Choo Soul on the Junction stage. You know Choo Choo Soul, guys?
No, but I want to.
It's a really fun group. They dance and they sing songs, and it used to be on Disney Junior. Very, very cool. So check that out on the Junction stage around 3 o'clock.
Well, for people that don't know, Leon Coffey is the iconic rodeo clown. He is a legend. And Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, it is one of these amazing traditions. But even though it's the 93rd year, this is something that you guys try to make different every single year in the best way.
That's right. And this year we actually have someone new coming to Rodeo Houston. So John Harrison is the new barrelman. So he's going to be taking Leon's spot in the barrel, in the stadium, on the dirt every single evening. But he has some tricks up his sleeve. He's like a true rodeo clown, so you have to come and see what he has to offer. He actually travels the world with his family, and he's an award-winning rodeo clown. That is a thing. That's a full-time job. He's very cool. So Leon's still going to be in the stadium. So if you want to see him out and about, he'll be, mingling with guests. He'll be in the fan zone, things like that. So lots of new to come in the stadium as well.
Well, it's a fantastic tradition here at the rodeo. People love it. Hey, we mentioned the app very briefly, and this is important because this year, if people want to look at the map or sort of the schedule of events for the day, Danielle, the app is your home base.
Please download the app if you have not. Get that app, Rodeo Houston app on any app store. It is crucial to plan out your day. It is everything you need to know, hour by hour. We are going to have printed schedules at our guest services booth, but that's only if, say, you don't know how to navigate technology, which some people don't, so that's totally fine. But we really encourage you to use it because there'll be updates. If things change on the schedule, we can just update it immediately in real time, so everyone is up to date on what's going on and maybe what's been canceled because of weather or things like that. So very crucial to have.
Danielle, something that hasn't been canceled is Miss Reba. Miss Reba McIntyre tonight. So many people already getting their merch, already so excited. What can you tell us about tonight's headliner?
Okay, Reba, the Queen of Country, is here. Can you believe it? She doesn't do that many concerts, so we're very, very lucky to have her here. There are some tickets available, resale at RodeoHouston.com if you want to come, but she's incredible. She's going to give us a great show and kick off the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo for this year. We're very excited. Are you guys excited? What's your favorite Reba song? That's my first question.
With a single mom who works 2 jobs.
Who loves her kids and never stops.
I mean, there are too many to name, and in
Yeah,
fact,
yeah.
I did buy the album, so I have to put that out there. Hey, by the way, so Reba, huge milestone, her 20th performance, right? She's the only female to have performed for more than 1 million fans here at Rodeo Houston.
Oh, she's approaching her own anniversary too. She's been performing for decades. She's just so incredible. We are just so privileged that she's here for that anniversary and that people can experience it with her. So it's going to be awesome tonight.
Absolutely. Something else, Danielle, that you can take us through really quick. The special days planned. You have March 5th, Armed Forces Appreciation Day. You have a Sensory Friendly Day. Can you kind of run us through? And Black Heritage Day on Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow is Armed Forces Appreciation Day presented by Crown Royal. There's going to be an incredible demonstration in the stadium honoring all of those servicemen and women. So I encourage people to come. It's really an incredible sight to see. Sensory Friendly Day, that's going to be happening on Thursday. That's when the carnival, all the lights go down. There's less noise for anyone who might be a little bit sensory, sensitive and things like that. So that's a really great opportunity for families to come out in the morning. And then Black Heritage Day is Friday, Bumby's birthday bonanza. Woo! It's going to be awesome. It is sold out, but we do have a few resale tickets available. But that's going to be a really fun day on the grounds. We have tons of activations. We have a stepping competition going on at the Junction. I mean, the day's going to be full of fun stuff.
Yeah, and check that schedule too, because we love to just wander around, but when you check the schedule and have a little itinerary, there are all kinds of activities I never even knew existed here at the rodeo.
And we do have an interactive map, just like Google Maps. You can say, I want to go to the Big Fat Bacon, or I want to go to the Carnival, and it will take you step by step how to get there. So maybe when you've had one too many drinks at the wine garden, you don't get lost, because we know Energy Park is pretty big. So please utilize that too.
She looked at me when she said the wine garden. Danielle
She looked at me when she said Big Fat Bacon.
So listen,
All of the bacon.
I don't know how you keep it all straight. For everyone at home, go to HoustonLife.tv because that's where we're going to put all the information we have on Houston Rodeo. Danielle Grossman, I just want to say thank you again for giving us the lowdown on this opening rodeo day.
It is a pleasure. Thank you all for coming. We love you. See you around.
Happy rodeo. And there is so much to experience. I know we're all excited about Reba tonight, but even before the big concert, plan your visit, right? What do you say we check in with Lauren Kelly? She has made her way inside to Agventure to see what is buzzing. Lauren Kelly, what you got?
Hey, what's buzzing? I'm in a usually different kind of beehive. This one isn't for Beyonce. This one's for actual bees here in Agventure inside NRG Center at the rodeo. It's new this year. It's super cool, and we've got all the buzzing details coming up next when Houston Life returns. Well, happy first day at rodeo, everybody. This is, a Houston thing to do. If I am ever talking about Houston things to do, be out here on site at NRG Center is where we're at. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo already underway. We're getting ready for Reba tonight, but ahead of that, bring the kiddos out because Agventure this year has really stepped up their game, and they've got a brand new exhibit right here. We are talking about bees today. Chief Mission Officer Julie Bass, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
You got your hat, your scarf, you're ready to rodeo.
Yes, it's time.
Now, I want to talk about, everyone's always curious, what are the things that I can do with the kiddos? If I want to bring them out, maybe they're coming on the field trip. I want to start with the new bees exhibit because this is super cute.
Yeah, we call this Agventure Park, and actually you can see everything from a beehive. You can plant seeds and take them home with you. You can talk to Harris County Master Gardeners.
Is this a real bee suit, something that a bee collector would wear?
Yes, that's a beekeeper suit.
Okay, and I see that the beehive is behind us. I like that all the things that you have set up have information, so it's also very educational as the kiddos come through.
Yes, we hope to spread the word about agriculture. That is the first sentence of our mission is promoting agriculture, because we hope to be able to pique the interest of students so that we can perhaps keep people coming back to our show and also become stewards of livestock or land or bees or whatever it is that they may be interested in.
True keepers of the rodeo right there, right? And not only do you have some immersive exhibits, we walked by the virtual welding, and you also have a virtual chuck wagon race. I mean, these are some great things that the kids can play and interact with.
Yes, they're fun things to do, but also we know that HLSR has had a vocational focus in those trades, and so we hope that might pique the interest of students as well.
Oh, now, NRG Center is known for the shopping in here. There's also the birthing center, but you can come and get a close look up at the cattle that's going to be staged, right?
Sure. Our open show happens this week. Our open cattle show is happening this week, but you can also, when you come into Agventure, you can see breed row, mini breed row, and so there are also animals on display that kids can walk up and see.
And the petting zoo.
And if you want to put hands on animals, the petting zoo is the place to do it.
Well, I love this because there's all the snacks. There's a ton of rodeo food, a lot of new additions this year. And NRG Center is really a great place for you to start your kids at the very end, because by the time they walk all the way through, they're going to be set up, ready to go for nap time.
Oh, yes, that's a great plan. Start in Agventure and head west down to Hall E to shopping.
Okay, what's one of your favorite things that you guys have set up here in Agventure this season?
I think we annually set up the birthing center, but you can see cattle, sheep, and pigs birthing at any time. They're all due during this time, and so it's really good to see the circle of life happen right here in Agventure.
It's really cute. It's really fascinating. Julie, thank you for all of the wonderful information. RodeoHouston.com is the website. All the info is up there, and the NRG Center stays open till how long? As long as the rodeo's open today?
Well, we close at 9 p.m.
Okay.
And also until we're done with our cattle shows, but 10 to 9 are our typical hours for shopping, and 9 to 9 in Agventure.
All right. Well, before I get to Derek, I think I'm going to make my way down there. I think the new boots are calling my name. What do you think?
Yes, please go visit some of our vendors.
I will. Derek, I'm going to toss it back to you for now.
All right, Lauren Kelly, sounds good. I know you love to shop. I'm going to meet you in there just a little bit later. Well, speaking of shopping, half the fun of rodeo is dressing up, right? So we sent our very own Mel Camp out to Boot Barn to check out what's hot for rodeo this year. Mel?
Oh yes, we are helping you get rodeo ready at Boot Barn today. And check this out, they have a really good selection of exotics, and throughout rodeo season they're offering $50 off their exclusive brand exotics. So that's definitely something for the guys to come check out. Oh my gosh,
I found the boots you wanted, Mel.
Okay, this is amazing. This is my size. Look at these ones. High boots for the girls.
High boots, yes,
Oh
very
my
much.
goodness. Okay, so that's another tip. Girls, get your high boots, but you have lots of get rodeo ready tips for us
So
today.
many.
All right, excellent. Well, we will be back after the break, and we're going to help you look good for rodeo.
Welcome back to day one of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. You know, we love getting dressed up in our Western gear, so we sent Mel Camp out to Boot Barn to see what's in style for rodeo this year. Mel?
Well, I mean, in my opinion, it is always a good time to shop at Boot Barn, but especially so when rodeo is on. Oh my goodness, Corey, thank you so much for having us in store.
Happy to have you always.
I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Right? It's amazing.
It's
Rodeo
so
season's
good.
the best.
Rodeo season is the best. And you have this whole section, check it out. This whole section is especially geared up for rodeo. So basically you can come in and you don't have to try too hard to find something cute.
That's right.
But what are you finding is stuff that's flying off the shelves that you think a lot of people are going to be wearing, styles that, you know, people want to be wearing for rodeo this year?
A lot of fringe this year.
Fringe.
A lot of fringe. A lot of fringe. Bling is less in this year.
Because bling, I think, was a lot last year. A lot of
Right, yeah.
rhinestones last year,
Rhinestone
which you can't
cowgirl
go
last year,
wrong. I mean,
right.
I love my bling,
Of
so
course.
I think you can wear it anytime.
Yes.
But that's good to know. So fringe
Yeah,
is a good
fringe
one.
is good this year. I also think we're going to have a warmer rodeo this year, so we've got a lot of good dresses and skirts.
Oh my goodness.
One of my favorite brands for ladies.
And Idlewind is one of your exclusive brands
It is exclusive
here,
to Boot Barn.
which is Miranda Lambert does it. Look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And if
Love
you didn't
it.
want to do the dress, we do have the matching tops.
Oh my gosh.
Pair it with a skirt or some denim shorts.
Or, you know, jeans if you,
Right,
you know,
absolutely.
unless it's
Yeah.
really hot. So cute, absolutely fantastic. You've got all the accessories that people need.
Yes. A lot of good jewelry pieces this year.
And I really love the graphic tees.
Aren't they
look at
awesome?
this.
Yeah, perfect for concerts.
Yeah, super cute. And I mean, this one, it's orange. You
Right.
could take it to Astros
Exactly. Multi-purpose.
I did see an orange hat.
Yes.
I think that's a good one. All right, so absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's really, really cool. You guys have a lot of fun with rodeo
We do.
at Boot Barn.
We do. I live for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Okay, so let's give us some tips on if we're shopping, best way to shop. Come in store, of course. You've got like 20
yes.
stores all over Houston.
20 stores, Houston-wide. But yeah, shopping in store obviously is the best bet. You'll be able to try things on. Obviously, we've got plenty of experts working here to assist, you know, help get you fitted for everything that you need. If we don't have what you need, obviously one of the other 20 stores might have it, and if they don't, we can always order things.
And go online. And
Yes.
also, if you're doing that late night online shopping, a
Yes.
cool thing to know is you can get anything that you buy online delivered to your local Boot Barn store.
Correct. Yep.
And that's free delivery.
Free
for a pickup.
delivery.
And the cool thing about that is if there's some boots that you're not sure about, if they're going to like fit right on your feet, you can get them
Right.
free delivery to the store.
Ship them to the store, try them on here. If you decide you don't like them, you swap them out for another pair.
Which is fun. Gives
Right.
you an excuse to go in store.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. This is so awesome. So we've looked at a lot of the girl stuff. Before I was looking at the exotics, you've
Right.
got those really beautiful boots for the
Amazing
guys.
deals.
What are some of the guy things? Like if you're a guy and you're wanting to look good for rodeo, what would you suggest is a good thing to wear?
Absolutely. So I'm a huge fan of sport coats, obviously. We have a lot of sport coat options. We do have
That's a
some-
very nice coat.
Thank you so much.
You got that here.
Thank you.
I know
yeah.
you're always a good rep for wearing the Boot Barn clothes so well.
We have a lot of good Cody James sports coats for the men, and vests. Vests have been really big for men this year, so which I'm fond of. A lot of options there. We've also got some dress pants in, so if you want to go a little more formal, or dress it down with some denim, we're all good.
Fantastic. And one of the things that you do have at the Webster store here is the hat bar, which
Yes.
is really good. So if you want to get a new hat or maybe like clean up your old hat.
Absolutely. Bring in
But-
your old hat. We'll clean it, shape it, whatever you need. We can get you fitted for a new one. We just got a ton of new hats in. We also got some open crowns in, which are fun for me because then you can style the top however you want.
Oh my gosh, that's really good.
Yes.
That is so awesome. Well, there you go. I mean, if that doesn't help you get rodeo ready, I don't know what will. Thank you so much,
Thank
Corey,
you,
for
Mel.
having me here. I think I'm going to find, I don't know, I think I want a cute little dress or something for rodeo this year.
You
That
have
might be
to.
good.
You have to.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go off and get some shopping done. You guys enjoy, and I want to say happy rodeo, everybody.
All right, happy rodeo, Mel. And if you want to get ready to rodeo at Boot Barn, as Mel just mentioned, they do have more than 20 locations in the greater Houston area. You can also visit them online at bootbarn.com. All right, coming up after the break, you'll know I'm a huge fan of plants, and you're going to meet a group of students competing in this year's horticulture competition. I'll take you out to Royal High School in Brookshire, which is about 40 minutes west of downtown Houston, to learn a little bit about how they're preparing for this year's competition. And Tessa has been in search of the newest and tastiest bites at this year's rodeo. Tessa, what have you found?
Derek, one thing you never do to rodeo is to eat before you get here. You have to come hungry. And coming up on Houston Live, after the break, we're going to take you behind the scenes of how they're going to make a dirty soda. Do you know what that is? It's viral. I just learned about it. We'll talk about it when Houston Live returns. My stomach's growling.
Welcome back to this special edition of Houston Life. We are coming to you from the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Day 1. And behind me is fun on the farm. So take a look at these little miniscapes. A few days ago, students from all around the state came here to NRG to create these little miniscapes, mini landscapes. It's part of an annual competition hosted by the Horticulture Committee. And a few days before the competition, I went out to Royal High School in Brookshire to meet some of this year's talented competitors. It's a sunny afternoon in Brookshire, about 40 miles west of Houston. But today we are not on a farm, we're at Royal High School. After the school day is already over, these young people are hard at work in the greenhouse on campus.
It is their duty to water the plants, fertilize the plants, take care of them for 8 weeks, and then they will have a chance to show them at our school show.
Mrs. Kenna Harwell is their instructor for classes like horticulture and plant soil science.
Horticulture is something that is often overlooked in schools, and here at Royal, horticulture is a big part of our school. It's a big part of what we do. We plant seeds and grow them, and we actually sell them at a plant sale. Throughout the year, students compete in a number of horticulture events, including the Miniscapes competition at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. For the Miniscapes for Houston, they're in teams of 2 people, and it is their duty to come up with a design, organize, pick out what plants they want, and then they will design those plots that they are given by the Houston Rodeo. So they have to budget and know how much they can spend for those plots. And they have to learn how to problem solve.
Really love the bloom on this one.
Gabriel is a senior and took his first horticulture class freshman year.
I started off not knowing anything about plants, so it was really a learning process. And I had a lot of plants actually die because of pest infestations and aphids. So definitely like pest management and making sure you're watering them on the right time, you're not killing them and overwatering them. That's definitely one of the most key parts.
Why did you want to be part of the program?
Honestly, I wanted to try something new, and it was a great alternative to not being able to show livestock, but instead being able to show horticulture and show it at the local show here at the school.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It definitely is.
For some students, plants have been a lifelong passion. Guadalupe, they call you the plant expert. Why do you have that title?
Well, I have been raising plants my whole life with my grandma. I've been very involved with gardening and, getting to know all the plants and stuff. And when I joined the program, the Royal FFA program here, I had the opportunity to raise plants since the 9th grade. And just last year, I won Grand Champion with my plot here at our annual Royal Livestock Show.
I absolutely love horticulture. It's something I grew up with. My mom, she always loved plants and she always has them around the house. And it's not just about plants, it's also learning more about yourself, and all of these you can apply it in real life situations no matter on what you want to do.
What do you plan to do after high school? Have you thought of that?
I've been thinking about law school.
I'm thinking of majoring in nursing, and hopefully when I'm doing nursing, hopefully travel the world.
Nick Gonzalez is the Career and Technical Education Director at Royal ISD. He's also a former student. There is a broad range of interests in this group of young people. How is this program setting them up for success?
Well, a lot of it is just giving them experiences that they're not going to get in a traditional classroom setting. It's putting them in situations where they can, for lack of a better term, grow and get better in what they do. Career and Technical Ed, or our CTE classes, especially in this one with the horticulture pathway, are focused on allowing students to earn an industry-based certification in a particular area that they can take with them to either go straight to work, or they can use it as they're pursuing a post-secondary education, either a technical school, 2-year or 4-year college.
Another part of the program, floral design.
When I started out, I knew nothing about floral, and since 7th grade, I've learned how to identify over 300 flowers, how to put together proper arrangements, and I really feel like since my first arrangement that I made, I've had a lot of growth.
We also compete at different schools over properly identifying the plants, and then we do a little bit of retail math, so buying your wholesale cost and then going and you using your markups to go create the retail cost. But it's also super rewarding to know that you're making a design and you're putting something together for other people.
And a lot of these students have done numerous arrangements for weddings, for big events that the school hosts, for anything that we're asked to. They work together as a team. They're helping each other, they're smiling, they're happy. That is what is the most important thing about being around here, and it's just an amazing atmosphere.
From selling their plants to winning cash prizes in competitions, these students are onto something.
If you make it to auction, plots like this can sell for $1,500 to $3,000. And, you know, that's really great money that I can use for investing into my future and investing into my college. I haven't really decided what college I want to go to, but, you know, we'll see.
You'll figure it out. And the good news is you don't have to figure it out today, right?
Exactly. I can just worry about taking care of my plants, and, you know, I actually really enjoy like looking at them and watching them grow.
That's really cool. You're like a proud dad.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better.
I was so impressed by each and every one of these students out there. So big thanks to each one of them. Good luck. And a thank you to Mrs. Harwell and Royal High School as well. All right. So one of the favorite activities here at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is to check out all of the incredible foods there are out there to enjoy. Let's see what Tessa has found. Tessa, what you got?
Okay, Derek, what I have is all access to behind the scenes at Cowboy Kettle Corn. Now, this is like a dream because you know on Houston Life, we love to eat. But look at this wall behind me. These are key words for me. Tahine, chamoy, pickle, sandia, watermelon. I mean, and then, of course, just the smell of the delicious kettle-cooked popcorn. I mean, that just coincides with rodeo, right? It's synonymous. Rodeo, you got to come out here hungry. And I'm about to talk to someone who does a combination of general managing and owning a bunch of these stands that you will find your delicious food at. This is Kelly Villarreal. How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Okay, so we're doing great. It's opening day. As someone who has found themselves in charge of feeding the masses here at Rodeo, what is the overall consensus? Like, what is your goal?
My goal is to make food as fun as going on a carnival ride. So if we could do that, I'm super happy. So it works out great if everybody has the greatest time as riding a ride.
Absolutely. Now, something that I just learned about is going to be on the menu and offered is the dirty soda. The dirty soda is something that went viral on TikTok. I want you to show me how to make it.
Great. Let's get started.
Okay.
And then they're all rodeo themed, of course. We have a coconut cowboy. It starts off with coconut cream that we've already pre-lined a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, Texas favorite would be Dr. Pepper. So a nice amount of ice. And then we have, of course, I'm sorry about that.
You know what? I like it with Coca-Cola. That's good.
But it's always good. And then, of course, we top it off with lime.
All kinds of fun toppings there.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So we got lime, and we put 2 limes in there. So it's lime, coconut, fresh coconut cream. We throw a little bit more on there. Gets a little messy. This one's a little messy. There we go.
I'm going to let you drink that one. I'm going to actually try to make my own. Do you care?
Yeah, and then we just top it
Oh,
off
with the cherry. Okay. Enrique, you hold this. I still need people to hear me, Enrique. Okay, listen. We're going to go ice. Actually, no. Coconut cream. I just like a little, you know, because I have other foods to eat. Okay, get the scoop. Hey, it's a party up in here. Oh, flavors. Oh, yeah. Get a little cherry juice, very important. Very important. Shark Attack. Lime. Gotta have some lime. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the soda. Now that, guys, is dirty soda. A Cowboy Tessa dirty soda. Okay. This is, what am I drinking to? Oh, happy birthday, Lauren Kelly. That is sunshine right there. But you know what? Before we go, I've had my eye on one thing in this tent. And one thing only. This is a chamoy pickle? What is this?
So it's a fresh, nice cold pickle. Cored a little bit. We stick spaghetti, candy spaghetti in there. We roll it in fruit roll-ups, and then we douse it in chamoy and tahini.
Okay, here's the chamoy. I'm going for it, guys. Because you know what? When are you going to be behind the scenes at Cowboy Kettle Corn? Pickle, live pickle. Good. Go, Derek. Oh my gosh. Phenomenal.
All right, Tessa, I think you might be trying to talk to me right now, but I cannot understand a word you're saying. So that's probably a good sign. Good job out there. And I'm going to meet you in just a little while because I'm hungry as well. All right, still ahead on this special edition of Houston Life from day one of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. We're going to take you into a workout that is no ordinary workout. We're going to go inside the training facility with a bareback rider to see the unique training it takes to prepare for 8 seconds on a horse that is bucking, right? The special edition of Houston Life will be back right after this. Welcome back to this special edition of Houston Life, live from day one of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Okay, so inside NRG Stadium, you know these athletes, they travel from all over the world to compete. And one particular pro athlete, bareback rider Anthony Thomas, he is from Western Australia, just like Mel Camp, but now he calls Houston home. So what is it like to train for the wildest 8-second ride of your life? Watch this.
I always joke that he's part horse himself, so yeah.
When you grow up as a kid on a cattle station, you work hard 7 days a week for months on end. Going to the rodeos back home in the Kimberleys was literally showcasing the work that you did during the week. So you wanted to be the best worker. So, you know, growing up on the cattle station, it was your job to tame horses. There's no good breeding in the Kimberley in Australia, and so a lot of those horses are dirty. They like to buck and kick and fight, so I got addicted to that. I think we're gonna have a leaderboard change right here. I can see them in the air, yes! Being able to have a connection with those animals, and then when they buck to try to get you off their back, it was like game on for me, and I loved the feeling of it, so I pursued a career in rodeo out of it.
What's it like as a trainer working with someone who is basically working out to get strong enough to go get beat up?
Ah, man, it's like interesting, especially coming from like I'm more of a football guy, and coming from that standpoint, you know, we want to make those guys as robust as we can to handle those hits. But it's the same thing with Anthony, right? Like he's fighting the kind of almost like competing with these horses, and having him as strong as we can helps him keep him as injury resilient as he can too. But it's a lot of fun. It's interesting for me too. First of all, you can't train for bareback riding per se. You can't, you know, re-simulate the violence and the actual ride that happens when you're riding a bucking horse. So the second best thing you can do is what we're doing in here today: strength training, speed training, plyometrics. 3, 2, 1. As he's getting older, we want to make sure that he's still developing his power and making sure that his tendons and his ligaments are as strong as they can be. Instinct kicks in when we're on the horse. There's no time to think about it because it's so fast and violent that at that point muscle memory kicks in, and all the training that you did during the week pays off.
Do you like to talk about your injuries? Is it something you like to put out of your mind?
I don't like to talk about my injuries, just for the fact that, you know, sometimes you tear a groin or you tear your bicep or you tear a ligament in your shoulder or something. Even when the ride goes well, just because they're bucking so hard, there's so much G-force and forward motion and drop. But then there's other times when you hurt yourself because you get bucked off and you're out of control and your hand doesn't come out because you got bucked off. And I don't like to think about those moments. You know, one of the one of the best pieces of advice I can give anybody that rides bucking horses or doesn't understand it is to have a short memory, because it is completely out of your control. You can just do the best that you can do. And sometimes you have off days and sometimes you have really good days. And so the best thing you can have is a short memory and forget the times that you didn't get along with a horse and that you didn't ride good. Like, there's rodeos I went to 2 and 3 weeks ago when the horse was terrible and I was terrible. I totally erased that rodeo from my memory that I ever even went to it, because I don't want to remember anything about that. I'm thinking about the next rodeo when I'm going to draw a great horse and I'm going to do the best. So, short memory.
That's kind of good advice to take into life.
Yeah, no scars left. Leave it all behind you.
I get to see these guys in the fun stage when they're coming back and they're lifting weights and they're jumping around and doing a lot of the more athletic movements. But a lot of that would not be possible without our counterparts with Memorial Herman and the physical therapists that we all have worked with and I have collaborated with on Anthony. Perfect.
What has this taught you about the resilience of the human body?
Oh yeah, it's definitely more resilient than we think, and you can withstand a lot more than you think too. Obviously, when you're dealing with something that's very challenging, especially as an athlete, when you get maybe get this thing taken away from you, whether it be your sport or your health or whatever that is, being able to stay consistent, find the right people to help you guide you through these problems. It's just an amazing thing to be able to see that and see them get better.
I have a farm-to-table beef business here in Houston. We raise all-natural butcher beef, Angus butcher beef. We custom butcher and dry age the beef, and then we bring it directly to families in the city so that Houstonians and the people of Texas can get their proteins straight from the ranch.
Rodeo, Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. You'll be riding in it this year.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is actually my last year to compete. I'm going to retire in April, March, April. And so it had always been a goal of mine to be able to retire at my hometown rodeo in Houston. I've rode there 8 times.
Do you think you'll miss it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, rodeo was my first love. You die for your first love.
Anthony Thomas on Vegas vacation.
Let's go! It's a childhood dream that I've had, that I've chased my whole life, and God's just blessed me to be able to stay in this career this long, to make the memories I have, to make the impact that I have, and I hope to carry that on into my farm-to-table beef business after I'm done competing. It's going to be great to hang it up around all my friends and family and my customers and my fans. Just dream come true.
All right, pretty cool. Well, Anthony Thomas will be bareback riding March 13th through 15th, and then the bareback finals will happen the week after that. To check the schedule, you can go online to RodeoHouston.com. All right, Lauren Kelly has made her way over to Trill Town, where Bun B is cooking up something brand new for this year's rodeo. Lauren?
All right, you guys, coming up next, I promised a look at Trill Town. Guess what? The OG is here, the Trill OG. Bun B, we're diving into this food. I love your space.
Thank you so much. Wait till they see it.
Oh, wait till you guys see it. That's coming up next when Houston Life returns. Welcome back to Houston Life. It is our special remote show live at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo for opening day, and the one and only Trill OG. Bun B, I gotta start off by telling you, I only wanted to spend my birthday today right here at Trill Town.
Well, happy birthday, Lauren.
Thank you.
You're finally 18.
I'm finally 18. I love it. I love it. So for our viewers who didn't realize you were out of Restaurant Row this year, this is the first time you've been in a space like this that is so much square foot. There's plenty of things for people to do when they come here.
Oh, absolutely. We've been given 9,000 square feet right at the Gate 5 entrance. Right here off of Kirby and McNeese. It's very easy to find us. As soon as you come through that entrance, look to the right, you'll smell the food, you'll hear the activity, and you'll see the signs, and you'll be in Trill Town.
Hey, let's face it, you're going to smell that food long before they get to this stop right here. But this is going to be the spot because the location is perfect. You're going to have a DJ,
Yes.
You've got basketball, you've got a ton of different things.
No, we wanted to make sure that we had as immersive an experience as possible here this year. So, of course, we're going to have the food. We've got some great varieties as far as food is concerned.
Yeah.
But we've also got some great ways for people to spend their time. We've got the big picnic tables out here. We've got the basketball goals that people want to shoot around. We've got a lot of nice, cool things here this year. And for the first time, we're allowed to sell beer, micheladas, hard seltzers, and wine here.
That's awesome. And you've got a merch booth. But let me tell you something. The seating is so important, Bun, because I don't know, in about 30 minutes, I'm going to be done in these cowboy boots, and no girls want to walk around when they need to sit down and eat their food, okay?
I love it. I love it. No, we want to make sure this is as comfortable an experience as possible for people. We know we've had long lines and long waits for people to get food. Hopefully with this larger location, we'll be able to facilitate not only the service of the food, but the wait time that people have and the experience they have while they wait for the food.
How long are you guys going to be open? What are the hours for Trill Town this year? Do you know?
We're hoping as soon as the rodeo gates open until the gates close. So I'm thinking 10 to 12.
All right, so come on out here, but you got to get to the food because you have some new items on this menu for Trill Town that I've been smelling for the last 10 minutes. They are mouth-watering.
So we already, as usual, we always have the OG Trill Burger, of course. This year we have a partnership with Truth Barbecue. So we're offering up our Truth Barbecue Brisket Burger. That's going to be a Trill Burger, 2 Trill Burger patties along with a couple of ounces of brisket on top with 2 fried onion rings, smothered in barbecue sauce on a bed of fries.
Oh my God, we just did a segment with Truth Barbecue. That is no joke. That is dripping in that barbecue sauce.
It's
Mwah!
amazing.
It's amazing.
It's
All right.
amazing.
All right. I also saw that you got tenders.
Yeah, so we won a contest a little over a year and a half ago with the best chicken tenders in America, sponsored by Heinz. And so what we're going to do this year is offer for the first time at the rodeo the chicken tenders that we offer at Trill Tenders. So what we'll have is, of course, you can order a tender meal with several tenders, fries, and a couple of dipping sauces. But this is the fun that we're getting to have this year. This year we get to offer chicken fries. So we're doing our Trill Tender chicken fries. You can get them regular, or as you see here, spicy. We're also offering sandwiches. So you can get your regular chicken sandwich, or you can get your spicy chicken sandwich right here from Trill Tenders. Trill Tenders, Trill Burgers, and for the first time, we're doing our Trill lemonades this year.
I was going to say, if there's anything spicy on that, you need to wash it down with a good cold glass of lemonade.
And you know, everybody drinks lemonade at the rodeo. It's something that's thirst quenching. It's something that'll help you deal with the weather and walk around. And also for the first time, this is our new debut. This is called Dirty Soda. So in Utah, they do sodas a little different because Utah is mainly non-alcoholic. So in order for them to get their buzz, they put a lot of sugar and cream in their soda. So that's what we're doing.
Parents, Bun is talking to you for your 7-year-olds and your 10-year-olds.
Once they get one of these, though, good luck. They'll be bouncing all over this rodeo. But a lot of great things that we're having, a great new space, a great new activation, and a great new experience here at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo at Trill Town.
You do it big every year, Bun. We're so excited. And we're also so excited for Friday, your big birthday bonanza. I'm celebrating my birthday today, but you're celebrating your birthday on stage.
It's our birthday this week.
Yes. I will take. So are you going to be making any more announcements? Do we have hope for anybody else to be announced?
Yes, definitely going to be another announcement, for sure.
All right.
But I got to keep some surprises. Since
to.
every year I keep surprises. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make another announcement, but it's the surprises that always catch people out of left field.
Oh, they always do. Trilogy. Bun, thank you so much. Happy first day at rodeo.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Bun. I'm going to take all of my food now, and I'm going to go sit down in this patio and go eat it. Houston Life will be right back. I feel like I need to do a little...
All right, that just about does it for this special edition of Houston Life. But y'all, we buried the lead. Breaking news, today is the one and only Lauren Kelly's birthday.
Get in here, birthday girl.
Happy birthday, Lauren Kelly. We love you so much. We're so lucky to have you on our team. And look what Tessa got you.
Oh my God, is that a cotton candy birthday?
Yeah, it is. It is. Dreams do come true.
She's got Trill Burgers and cotton candy for her birthday. Lauren, you gonna go see Reba tonight with us?
I can't wait. Miss Fancy in the house. I need to put on some red boots. I need to get ready for it. Are you gonna go? I love your shirt.
There's plenty of merch inside the stadium, by the way, also inside NRG Center. So come ready to shop because Reba is in full force today.
And if you see Lauren Kelly, tell her happy birthday, obviously.
Hey, look, I've gotten so many amazing viewers that are already on site. Tell me happy birthday. I'm celebrating with another 8-year-old I just met. Happy birthday, little Maria. And so it's been great. Bun B's birthday's coming up this week. His extravaganza's on Friday. It's just a big Pisces celebration.
No joke. We just met a guy named Brian whose birthday it also is today. And his mom, Michelle, is watching Houston Life right now. What a small world. Are you going to carry your prizes around?
And I had a a Diet Coke, which is, you know, for my birthday, I need a Diet Coke. So I'm going to be able to wash down my cotton candy popcorn and Trill burgers with my Diet Coke. So
As you should.
guys.
A Diet Coke for the haters.
It's good stuff. All right, so HoustonLife.tv. Check out our website. We're going to be on Click to Pins and also our KPRC2 Instagram pages all day. Also, RodeoHouston.com. Download the app and plan your visit. There is so much to see and do and enjoy. That does it for day one of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Happy rodeo.
Happy birthday,
We
Laura
did it.
Shelley.